During the 1930s and 1940s, the OTO Lodge in California was headed by a brilliant young rocket designer called Jack Parsons. Jack Parsons developed patented rocket technology which is still in use by NASA to this day. NASA named a crater on the dark side of the moon in honor of Jack Parsons. Jack Parsons worked during the day to develop rocket propulsion systems which would serve NASA's space program, which was controlled by ex-Nazi SS officers such as Werner von Braun, who had been brought to the USA by the CIA's Project Paperclip. At night, Jack Parsons would hold sex magic rituals in his house in Pasadena and initiate fellow scientists at the Los Alamos Atomic Bomb Laboratory. Jack Parsons was fully aware of what his rocket designs would eventually be used for. Not far from Jack Parsons' rocket lab in Pasadena, Robert Oppenheimer was building the world's first atom bomb, which would be exploded at Los Alamos.
These things out with humility, but nevertheless, I have a relatively good track record. Sometimes I've missed, but
and without doubt, every year as you seek God, I guess this is His promise to all of us. But as you go away and seek Him for the coming year, God shows you some amazing things.
first thing, Terry, that I think is God's word to his people, to the believers worldwide, not just here in America. And the promise is that this year is going to be a year of extraordinary miracles. And if I'm hearing the Lord right, there's such extraordinary things that are going to take place. Victory over demonic powers, victory of healing, some dramatic miracles taking place in people's lives. And
Pat Robertson is accused of threatening to kill a man and his family. Well, tonight the accuser speaks out for the first time only to your News Channel 3. Right now, Robertson is in the middle of a federal lawsuit with this man, Philip Bush. He's suing the televangelist. Bush says Robertson used a picture similar to the one that you see there to promote Robertson's protein diet shake. Bush says he was promised his likeness would not be used to make profits. Well, yesterday, Robertson and Bush were here at the Norfolk Federal Courthouse for a deposition. That's when Bush claims Robertson walked in and threatened his life and the lives of his wife and baby daughter, and that is not all.
He went on to tell me, you're not going to know when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. I mean, I'm thinking, does this guy watch too many TV shows? I mean, and then he goes on to tell me, then next he goes on to tell me God's going to kill me.
Some people see a great deal of God in my body. They see Christ in me, a hope of glory.
We can exclusively reveal that George Bush Sr.'s occult name is Magog.
إن علينا جمعه وقرآنه فإذا قرأناه فاتبع قرآنه ثم إن علينا